Rotate your head 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate in opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your head back to center. Rotate your shoulder 5 rounds backwards. 1. Squeeze your shoulders towards the ears. 2. And push it down. 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Relax your shoulders down. Now let's lie down on the back. So before we lie down, let me tell you what we are going to do. We are going to be exploring 3 balancing poses. One is Kakasana. Second is Ekahasta Bhujasana or elephant trunk pose. And third is Ashtavakrasana or 8-angle pose. So if you have block, get the block. If you don't have block, no worries. We'll try to work without it. All right, let's lie down on the back. Lie down. Now keep your left knee bent and watch me for now. You're going to keep your palms by your side. Lift the right leg up, right knee straight to pointing towards your head throughout. Keep the right leg rigid. Now you'll open the right leg to the right side. Open it as much as you can. Then bring the right leg back to center and lift the right leg back up. Every circle is bigger than the last circle. And you have to keep your left hand on the left side of your pelvis, the bone here, pelvic bone, so that you don't lift your hip up. Okay, left hand on the pelvic bone so that you don't lift the hip up. Keep your left knee bent, right hand on the right side, lift the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your core tight, lower back pressing into the ground, hip pressing. 5, 6. Keep moving. Thigh tight, hips engaged. 8. Make sure your left hip doesn't move. 9, 10. Good. Now put your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Right ankle on top of your left thigh. Lift the left foot up, bringing both knees towards your chest. Use your both hands to wrap around your left shin. Hold your left shin, left thigh. If you have knee pain, better to hold the thigh. Pull the leg closer towards you. Pull the leg even more closer. And hold yourself here in this position for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your both legs down on the ground. Good. Now bend the right knee, keep the right foot on the ground. Lift the left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Left knee straight, toe pointing towards your head. Open the left leg to the left side, start making circle. 1. Right hand on your right pelvic bone to make sure it doesn't move. 2, 3, 4. Make bigger circle. 5, without moving your right hip. 6, 7, 8. Lower back pressing down. 9, 10. Very nice. Put your left ankle on the right thigh, making a figure 4 shape. Lift the right foot up, bringing both knees towards the chest. Wrap your hands around your right shin or right thigh, depending on your knee situation. Pull the legs closer towards your chest. You'll feel a nice stretch going in your left hip. Hold it there. for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly relax your both legs down on the mat. Hug your knees into the chest. Give your knees a tight squeeze. Roll yourself up and sit up. Cross your both legs. Cross your ankles, sitting in Sukhasana. Join the palms in front of your chest. Keep the palms at the shoulder level. Join the palms in front of your chest. Now open your arms towards the back, pushing the heart forward, shoulder blades touching each other. Exhale, round your back, pull the rib cage in, stomach in, join the palms in front of your chest. Inhale, open the chest, arms out wide, shoulder blades close to each other. Exhale, round your back, pull the belly in, join the palms together. Inhale, open, 3, push the heart forward. Exhale, round your back, pull the belly in, rib cage in. Inhale, 4, push the heart forward, shoulder blades together. Exhale, round your back, belly in. Last one, inhale, open the chest, push your heart forward. Exhale, round your back, pull the belly in, squeeze your stomach in. Once again, open the arms. This time, drop your both palms behind in such a way that your both fingertips, your both palms are pointing towards the hips. Ankles are still crossing. Now, put the weight on your hands, lifting the hip up, dropping your kneecaps down. It's like doing camel pose. Push your hip up. Drop the hip back down, interlocking your fingers behind your back. Push the arms away as you bend forward. Bring your head and chest closer. Push your arms away from your hips. Inhale, lift the head up, chest up. Drop the palms behind on the mat. Lift the hip up, drop the kneecaps down, arching your back. You're trying to push your hip more up. Exhale, drop the hips back down, interlocking your fingers. Push your arms away as you bend forward. Bring your forehead close to the ground. Good. Inhale, head up, chest up. Drop the palms behind, fingertips pointing towards you. Lift the hips up, kneecap on the ground. Exhale, drop the hips back down, interlocking your fingers. Push your arms away, bend forward, trying to bring your forehead towards the mat. Good. 2 more times. Lift the head up, chest up, drop the palms behind, fingertips pointing towards your hips. Lift the hip up, kneecap down. Push your hip higher. You are engaging your thigh muscles to lift the hip more up. Drop the hip back down, interlock your fingers. Bend forward, bringing your head and chest down towards the mat. Last one. Inhale, head up, chest up, drop the palms behind on the mat, fingertips pointing towards you. Lift the hips up. You know we are going to hold it here. So push your hip higher. Squeeze your abdomen in. Very nice, Aparna. 5. Keep breathing. 4. Engage your core muscle. 3, 2, 1. Drop the hip back down, interlocking your fingers behind you. Push the arms away and bend forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other as you push the arms away. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, chest up, relax your hands down. Now, bring your palms down in front of you. Tuck in your toes, lift the hips up, coming into inverted V. We are going to push one heel down at a time. So before doing that, lift your heels up in the air. Lift the heels up. Now consciously push your tailbone up towards the ceiling. You're consciously pushing your tailbone up. Now drop the right heel down on the mat as you press your chest on top of the left thigh. Drop the left heel on the mat as you press the chest on the right thigh. Again, drop the right heel down, press the left chest on the thigh. Chest on the left thigh. Drop the left heel down, press the chest on the right thigh. Try to drop your both heels down as you push your tailbone up, chest pressing towards the thighs, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there, keeping the feet together. Lift the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Push your right leg higher. Step the right foot outside the right palm. Outside the right palm. Dropping the left knee down on the ground, toe pointing away. Now, make sure your hip is sinking forward and down so that you feel the stretch in your left thigh. Move your right foot a little more forward so that your knee and ankle are in a straight line. Good. Now, instead of keeping your right toe pointing forward, turn the right toe slightly 45-degree out. Right toe 45-degree out. Now, from here, tuck in your back toe, lift the back knee up. Start pulsing your back thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop the back knee down, toe pointing away. Drop the elbows down if you feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable, stay on your palms. Hold yourself here. You're pushing your left thigh forward. 5. You can even go deeper here. If you try to walk your palms further, drop the forehead and chest down on the mat. Walk your palms even further as you drop your chest and forehead down. 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms back. Come back on your palms. Tuck in your back toe. Lift the back knee. Take the right leg behind, coming into plank. Take a vinyasa. Drop the knees. Chest in between the palms. Chin down. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inverted V. Repeating the same thing on the other side. Lift the left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Push the left leg higher. Step the left foot outside the left palm. Good. Now, move your left leg more forward so that your front knee and ankle, they're in a straight line. Sink the hip forward, right thigh, feeling the stretch. Turn your left toe 45-degree up. Lift the back knee up. Tuck in your back toe, lift the back knee up. Start pulsing your back thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop the back knee down. Elbows down on the mat. Drop your elbows down. Good. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can walk your palms further, dropping the chest and forehead down. Be careful. Stay here for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the palms down. Lift yourself up. Take the left leg behind, coming into plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, coming into inverted V. Good, very nice. Now look in between your palm and hop outside your palm. So you're going to have a soft bend in your knee. Softly land outside the palm, coming into yogic squat or malasana. Turn the palms together in front of your chest. Use your elbows to push open your thighs, lifting the head up, chest up. Keep your spine tall. It's like a thread is attached to your skull and it is keeping you upright. Stay here for 3. Keep lifting the spine up. 2, 1. Now drop your both palms down on the mat. Either your fingertips attached to the mat or your palms attached, whichever you feel comfortable. Keeping your chest very close to the thigh, start lifting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Knees softly bent if required. Again, bend the knees, sink the hip low, look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten out the knees, keeping the chest very close to the thigh, push the tailbone up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hip low. Very nice. Keep moving. Chest close to the thigh, lift the hip up, palms on the ground. Bend the knees, sink the hip low, Malasana. 2 more times. Keeping the chest close to the thigh, lift the tailbone up. Exhale, bend the knees, sink the hip low. Last one, chest close to the thigh, lift the hip up. Hold it here. Your chest is almost touching the thighs. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, chest up, stand up straight. Lift yourself up. Good. Now, keep your feet together. Lift the arms up. Use your right hand to hold the left wrist. Stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, take a side bend to your right side. Stretch the side body as much as you can without moving your hip. Don't move your hip. You're stretching the side body. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, switch the side. Left hand is holding the right wrist. Take a side bend to your left side. Inhale, come to center. Once again, use your right hand to hold the left wrist. Take a side bend to your right side. Bend as much as you feel comfortable. Press the feet into the ground. Stomach pulled in. Hold it there for 5. Try to keep your left elbow completely straight. 4, you'll feel the stretch in your side body. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, switch the side. Opposite hand, take a side bend to your left side. Make sure your right elbow is completely straight and the stretch goes down your side body. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax the palms by your sides. Very nice. Now let's come to the front of the mat. We'll be taking Ashtanga 8. Join the palms in front of your chest. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Look at your thumb. Exhale, bend forward and down. Drop the palms next to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down on the mat. Take the legs behind, coming into plank pose, head to toe straight line. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Good. Have a small bend in your knees, look in between the palm, hop or step forward. Touch the head to the knees and exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up, look at your thumb. Exhale, bend forward and down. Bring the head and chest close to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down. Take the legs behind into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Have a small bend in your knees. Look in between the palm and hop or step forward. Exhale, head to the knees. Inhale, stretch the arms out. Look at your thumb. Exhale, bend forward and down. Head and chest close to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down on the mat. Take the legs behind, plank pose. Drop the knees, chest and chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Hold yourself here in this position. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small bend in your knees, look in between your palm, hop or step forward. Touch the head to the knees and exhale. Inhale, stretch the arms up, look at your thumb. Exhale, bend the knees, swing your arms up. Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, bend forward and down. Drop your palms next to the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down on the mat. Take the legs behind, plank pose, head to toe straight line. Drop the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Rotate the left toe 45 degrees. Step the right leg forward in between the palm. Lift the arms up, coming into warrior one pose. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Now take your both hands behind, interlocking the fingers. Make sure your hip is facing backwards. Do not turn your hip sideways. Now take a forward bend, pushing your arms away, bend forward, bringing your head close to the right heel. And stay here for 5 counts. 1, very nice. Push your hip backwards, Kavita. 2, turn your hip towards the back, yes. 3, 4, 5, drop the palms down in front of you. Take the right leg behind into plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inverted V. Same thing on the other side. Rotate your right toe 45 degrees. Step the left foot forward in between the palm. Warrior one pose. Inhale, lift the arms up, head up, chest up. Let your hip face towards the back. Take your both hands behind the back. Humble warrior. Push your arms away. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend forward. Bring your head closer towards the mat. Push your arms away from you. Good. Hold it here for 5. Keep breathing. Keep pushing your hip backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the palms down on the mat. Take the left leg behind, plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Good. Hold your inverted V for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small bend in your knees. Look in between your palm. Hop or step forward. Touch the head to the knees and exhale. Bend the knees, swing the arms up. Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, stand up straight. Second round. We have 3 sets in total. Bend your knees, swing the arms up. Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward and down. Drop the palms next to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down on the mat. Take the legs behind into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Rotate the left toe 45 degrees. Step the right leg forward in between the palm. Lift the arms up, warrior one pose. Keep your hips facing towards the back. Take the hands behind your back, interlocking your fingers. Do not rotate your hip. Slowly start bending forward. Try to go deeper than the last time. So you try to go a little more lower. Keep pushing your hip backward, Pavita. Hip is rotating to the side. 5. Hip little more down, Shweta. 4. Hip down, Aparna. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, chest up, or exhale, drop the palm down. Take the leg behind into plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Very nice, good. Rotate your right to 45 degree. Do not rotate completely to the side, 45 degree only. Step the left foot forward in between the palm. Lift the arms up. Good, warrior one pose. Hip facing towards the back. Take the hands behind your back, interlocking your fingers. Bend forward and down. Good. Keep rotating your hip backwards. Very nice. Hold it for 5. 4. Your back toe is still 45 degree. It's not completely outside. 3, 2, 1. Drop the palms down. Take the left leg behind into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Good. Hold your inverted V for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Small bend in your knees, look in between the palms, hop or step forward. Touch the head to the knees, nice jump, Prerna. Inhale, bend the knees, swing the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up straight. Last set, bend your knees, swing the arms up, Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward and down. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the palms down on the ground. Take the legs behind into plank pose. Rub the knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Rotate the left toe 45 degree. Step the right leg forward in between the palms. Inhale, arms up, warrior one pose, hips facing towards the back, abdomen tight. Arms behind your back, interlocking your fingers, humble warrior. Bend forward and down. Bring your head closer towards the mat. Stay here for 5. Keep breathing, keep rotating it towards the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the palms down. Take the right leg behind, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Rotate the right toe 45 degree and step the left foot forward in between the palms. Left leg forward, Shraddha. We have finished that side. Left leg forward. Inhale, lift the arms up. Warrior one pose. Good. Take the hands behind, interlocking the fingers. Slowly bend forward and down, bringing your head closer towards the left heel. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the palms down on the mat. Knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hip up, inverted V. Hold yourself into inverted V. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slight bend in your knees, look in between your palm, hop or step forward. Touch the head to the knees and exhale. Bend your knees, bring the arms up, Utkatasana. And exhale, stand up straight. Very nice. Let's come down on the mat, taking a child's pose. Drop your knees down, palms by your sides, forehead down. Relax yourself for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Lift the head up, chest up. Once again, meet me in inverted V. Lift the hips up. Keeping your feet together. Lift the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Bend the right knee as you're kicking your hip with the heel. Then push your right leg more to the left side, more to the left side. Keeping your right knee in this position, straighten out the right knee. Once again, bend the knee. straighten, bend the knee, straighten. Good. Now step the right leg forward, in between the palm. This time, rotate your left heel completely down, toe pointing to the side. Come into warrior two pose. Circle your left arm forward and take it behind, coming into warrior two. Front knee bent, left leg straight. Adjust your warrior two. Sink your hip maybe a little more low. Breathe in and out. Now, reach forward with your right hand, as though you're going to drop the hand, but you're not. You're just reaching forward. Now, take your left hand behind the back, right arm close to the ear, leaning onto your left side. Reverse warrior. You can look up with your right fingertip or look forward. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, drop the right hand inside of the right thigh. Left hand behind your back. We'll be taking a bind here. If you feel comfortable, take the right hand under the right thigh. Left hand behind, interlocking your fingers. Right knee bent at a 90-degree angle. Turn your chest out, look up. If you're not comfortable, look forward. But keep your chest parallel to the front wall. Front knee bent at a 90. Hip little more down, Shraddha. Open your chest more, Kavita. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior two. Come up, open your arms. Exhale, circle your both arms forward. Drop the palms down in front of you. Take the right leg behind into plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, slide forward. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Very nice, good. Repeating the same on the left side. Lift the left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Bend the left knee as though you're kicking your hip. Push the left knee more to the right side. Push it to the right side. Before you bend and straighten, push your knee more to the right side. Good. Now, keeping your thigh in this position, straighten the left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Nice and slow. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Step the left foot forward in between the palms for warrior two pose. Rotate the back heel down. Open your arms to the sides. Into warrior two. Look at your left fingertip. Front knee bent. Back leg straight. Sink the hip lower so that your thigh is almost parallel to the ground. Good. Hold it here. Now lean forward as though you're going to drop the left palm down. And then take a side bend to your right side. Reverse warrior. Right hand behind your back. Left arm close to the ear. Hold it here. Stay in this position for 5. Sink the hip lower if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly drop the left palm to the inside of the left foot. Right hand behind your back. Maybe we can take a bind here, or maybe we just hold the pose. Take the left hand under the left thigh. Right hand behind. Open your shoulder more. Push your right shoulder more behind so that your chest is almost parallel to the front wall. So either look up or look forward. 5. Hip more down, Aparna. 4. Chest more parallel to the front wall. Push your chest towards me. 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Lift your arms up. Open your arms to the side. Circle your both arms forward and drop it down in front of you. Take the left leg behind, coming into plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide. Exhale, lift the hip up. Inverted V. Good. Drop the knees down and relax yourself. Watch me for the next one. So next we are going to build some strength in our arms so that we can do the arm balance. So if you have a block, you're going to use the block. If you don't have block, no problem. But make sure you put your mat close to the wall. So I'm going to use both of my blocks here. I'll put them close to the wall and it is literally touching the wall. Okay, both my blocks are touching the wall. Now I'm going to put my feet up the wall so that it is pressing against the wall and it is on top of the block. Now from here, I'll walk my palms back. Keep looking in between your palm when you're walking your palms back. Again, walk forward, coming into plank pose. Walk back. Keep looking in between your palms while you walk back. Walk forward, coming into plank. We are going to do 10 rounds here. Okay, let's try this out. If you don't have block, no problem. Just keep your feet touching the wall. That's more than enough. All right, let's try this. If you have blocks, keep 2 blocks on top of each other and then put your feet. If you have 2 blocks, Pavita, use 2. If you don't have block, no problem. Just keep your feet touching the wall. Good. Coming into plank pose. Everybody into plank. Now, keep looking in between your palm when you move back towards the block. Walk back towards the block with your palms completely down. Look in between your palm. Do not look at your feet. Look in between your palm. Walk forward into plank. Good. You can keep the feet down. Walk back, Shweta. You can keep your feet down and do it. Walk back. Keep moving. Count your 10 rounds. You have to come into plank 10 times. Keep looking in between your palm while moving forward and back. Good. Very nice. Don't look at your feet, look at your palm. Good. Take breaks if your hands will get tired. Take break and then do it, or you can do 5 if you're very tired. Take breaks. It is going to be very tiring. That's the reason we are doing it. It will build a lot of strength in your shoulders. And once you're done with your 10 rounds, you can take a child's pose. After one point, your legs will also start shivering. Okay. Relax yourself, Shraddha. It's fine. You've done great. Relax yourself. Breathe. All right. Now it is time for us to try out our balancing. We are going to start with the crow pose. Okay. So if you're somebody who can get into the crow, well, then you know how to get there. If you are somebody who is struggling to stay up there, then let's try to use a block so that we can hold the pose. You're going to keep the block in front of you. This is going to be a little trial and error to find the distance between you and block. So I'm going to keep it slightly away. Palms and the block, they are making a triangle. It's like an equilateral triangle with all 3 sides are equal. Okay. Now from here, spread out your fingers. Scoop down so that your knees can come on top of your forearm. You lift your hip up, bend forward, put your head on the block, and then try to lift your leg up. If you feel comfortable, lift your head also up and hold it there. Okay, this is one way of doing it. If you know how to get into the crow pose, then nothing like it. You can try it out. If you're struggling to hold, then try this method. If you don't have access to the block, no worries. You'll try to do it without the block, palms shoulder distance apart, feet closer towards each other. Lift the hip up, put the knees on top of your arms, lean forward, lift your one leg up, hold it for 10 count, relax the leg. Lift the left leg up, hold it for 10 counts, relax it down, and come out. Okay, this is also fine. You don't have to lift both legs, just try with one. Let's try this out. Very nice. Hold it there. Bring your heels closer to the hip, Rena. Heels more up. Yes, good. Hold it. 5. Lift your hip up, Shraddha. Lift the hip up. Hip up. Yes, very good. Good. Put the knees on top of your arms. Good. Lift your one leg up. Look forward, everyone. Don't look down. Look forward while you're doing it. Very good, Shraddha. Good. Hold it for 10, 9. Very good. Hold it. Up and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Very good. We'll try the other side. So, Aparna, move your block slightly forward, just maybe 1 centimeter. Good. Yes. Try again. Let's try. Bring the knees on top of your arms. Lift the hip up. Knees on top of your arms. Let your knees touch your arms. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yes. 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 Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Well done. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Good. Very nice. Okay. Now I'll show you the next pose. It's called as Ekahasta Bhujangasana or elephant trunk pose. So in order to do that, it's a good idea to have block. It is going to help you lift higher. Okay. If you don't have block, no worries. You'll keep the palms down. You're going to lift the right leg. Place the right leg on top of your shoulder. So your right knee is going to be on top of the shoulder. So don't let your leg very loose. If you don't activate your leg will slide down. You have to literally activate your leg so that your leg is squeezing your right arm. Okay. Now, if you have a block, keep the block next to your hip. Press with your block, your hip will lift up. This is option 1. Option 2 is you're going to lift your left leg also up and hold yourself here in elephant trunk pose. Okay. Let's try this out. Then you switch the side, obviously. All right. Put your right leg.
Ekta, can you see me?
No, Pavita, I can't see you.
Yeah, I was getting a message saying your host has disabled it. You cannot start your video because the host has disabled.
Okay, I'm sorry if I've done that. I was trying to pin you. Let's see. I have to start a video. Is it asking you to start a video? Yes. I'm so sorry. I was trying to pin you and I did something. All right. Yes. Let's try Ekahasta Bhujangasana or elephant trunk pose. First, place your right leg on top of your shoulder. Place the right leg on top of your shoulder. Okay. Squeeze your leg on your shoulder. Squeeze it. Otherwise, it will slide down. Put the right hand next to your right hip. Next to the right hip. Not in front of you. Next to the right hip. Exactly. Left hand next to the left hip. Put your left palm on the block also. Now slowly lift your hip up. First thing is hip up. Good. Now try to lift your left leg up, Pavita. Left leg up. Yes, hold it there. Very nice. Hold it. 5. Do how much ever you can. 4. Lift your hip only. That's all right, Shraddha. Stay there. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Well done. Good. Now let's switch this side. Bring your left leg on top of your shoulder. The options are you lift your hip up or you just walk on your leg on top of the shoulder. All of these are options. Whichever suits you or wherever you are at the moment, work on that. Bring your left leg on top of the shoulder. Good. Try to bring your leg higher. Maybe if you're working on your leg position, then just hold your leg with your one hand so that it stays in one position. Just hold it. Okay. If your leg is sliding down, just work on this. If your leg is not sliding, then squeeze your leg into your left arm. Squeeze your leg. Left hand on the left side, right hand on the right side of your hip. Press with your palm, lift the hip up. And then lift your right leg up. Hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. Yes. 5. Take your time. Take your time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody's down. Good. Breathe. Relax. Okay. That was the prep for Ashtavakrasana or 8-angle pose. Our last balancing pose is this. Watch me. You can use the block for the next one as well. So I'm keeping 2 blocks next to my hips. Now, option 1 is you're going to lift your right leg on top of the shoulder. Okay. Put the palm on the block. Left leg also on top of the right leg. So these are locked. Can you see my foot is, my bottom leg is locking my top leg. I've just locked my leg. I'm going to remove all of you from spotlight. I think you can't see me. Yes. So put your right leg on top of the shoulder, both hands on top of the block. Now I'll lift my left leg also and lock my left leg on top of the right. My right foot is stopping it from sliding down. Now, you're going to work on leaning forward, lifting the hip up, straightening out the legs, and you hold it here in Ashtavakrasana. 8-angle pose. You're making a figure 8 with your body. Okay, that's why it is called as 8-angle pose. I'll show you once again. Work on multiple things. If you want, work on lifting your right leg, lifting the left leg, and try to just hold it here. And then maybe you can just lift your hip up and stay here. If you feel comfortable, start straightening out your knees, squeezing your legs into the arms, bend the elbows at 90 degrees. And slowly come down. Multiple steps. Work on whichever step you feel you are stuck at. Let's try. Put the right leg on top. Good. Very good. Put your left leg on top of the right leg. Palms on top of the block. Leg is on your one side, right side. Try to lock your leg and keep it on your right side. Both legs on the right side, close to your right shoulder. Good. Now try to lift your hip up. Very good. Good. Very nice, Aparna. Good. Good. Try to straighten out your leg as you bend your elbow 90 degrees. It's like Chaturanga arm. Very good try. Very good. Very good, Shweta. Stay there. Try to lift your leg up and keep it on the right side. Both legs on the right side. Good. Lift your hip up, Aparna. Engage your leg. Activate your both legs so that they stay on top of your right arm. Good. Lift the hip up, Prerna. Very good. Hold it. Hold it. Good. Bend your elbow 90 degrees. Yes, your chest will come forward. Very nice. And relax. Lovely. Good. Well done. Now let's move on to the left side. You have both sides, so you have to practice both sides. Put your left leg on top of your shoulder. Left leg on top of your shoulder. Work on keeping the leg on top of your shoulder if it is very difficult for your hips. Once your left leg is up, put your right leg, left leg. Rena, you have done that side. Oh, you did that side? All right. Okay. Cross your ankle. Very good. Fix it. Palms on the block. Start activating your leg. Thighs tight. Activate your both legs. And press with your palm, lifting the hip up. Yes, good, good. Too far apart, too far from your shoulder. Bring your palm closer, right palm closer. Yes. Very good, Pavita. Good. All right. That's it. Lovely. Good job, everyone. Lie down on your back. You did well. Even if you were working on the first part of it, I know it is very difficult. It doesn't happen in a day or two. So don't worry if you were stuck somewhere. Takes a lot of practice to do all this. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees into the chest. Roll yourself side to side, gently massaging your spine. Roll, roll, roll. Good. Slowly relax your legs down. You can keep your knees bent or straight, depending on how you feel. So these kind of asanas are just a reflection into the reality that you have to be really patient to achieve them. Or you have any target, it takes a lot of patience, a lot of hard work to be there. It's not necessary to get into these tough poses, but that journey of going and reaching till your destination is what is going to make you stronger. Now relax yourself. Take a nice long shavasana. And once you're done, turn to one side and sit up. I'll get going. Bye bye. Have a lovely evening.